Why, hello you lovely people, folks on the internet. Welcome to another video inside of Space Engineers. I believe this is actually episode 8 now. Not 7. Or, yeah, this is actually 8 now. Unlike 7. Last episode, if you weren't with us, we got the refinery in the new base built up. We definitely don't have enough. I don't think we have enough power to run it yet. But, huge but, we need to make the assembler room now. Which I don't know if I'm going to continue with this or go a different route. Because I could just continue doing this and leave right here. I'll make it like a catwalk for you to go into the back and service everything, such as conveyor or and the all your refinery modules. But I just need to open this up a little bit more before we do anything major. Just like that. Perfect. And let's get out of here real quick. And honestly, I might just end up just putting stuff there. So last video, we completely wrecked this welder. And when I say completely wrecked, you can see that this thing, it's time for it to retire. And this battery is still giving us issues. Don't know why. It just likes giving us a lot of issues. So, let's see. I need to grab you and some of you. And after that, I need to grab steel plates so I can get everything repaired.
Energy low.
Ooh. Come on. Now, for the miner, on the other hand, I do need to rebuild that left engine, and that's pretty much it on this. This thing's been doing us pretty good for a good while now. But let's do this. I'm going to fly back up here, and we will do this, because I think I'm going to leave this as it is. Just build up like that. So that means when it comes to it, when you enter here, there's only one path to go. Again, I think I'm gonna make this a window actually. What do I need to make windows? Grinder pieces. No. What do I need for windows? What is that called? Girder. Garter? Guider? I don't know. Someone in the comments tell me. Anyways, how's everyone's day going so far? I was doing pretty well. I do need a railing. This one. Construction components for it. Of course I need construction components for it. Let's see, you need to build this. And this is my two priorities for now. Then I can connect all that up afterwards. So let's go do that real quick, shall we? While we're at it, let's do a shift middle click on there to start producing a lot of stuff. How much iron do we have? We have a good amount. Okay, that's good. And construction components. Take 10. 20. I'll be back down there any second, but first I'm going to build all these up. Oh, nice. You know, you can just place them right there. It's really helpful. See if I'm accidentally walking off the edge when we go up the stairs. So, there we go. Yeah, I might do them right there as well. No. That look a little weird. Alright. When it comes to everything, though, I might want to put a button over here. Sci-fi? Ooh. Got a lot of choices for button panels. Let's look at that one real quick. You got the standard. You got the pedestal. You got that button. Another button. Another button. That. Control panel. Sci-fi button. That. Okay. What about this? What do you look like? You're just pretty normal. Okay. So what I'm playing with through the button is like set like a priority on what needs to be like what I need, such as stone, more iron, etc., etc. Or if I'm able to, I'd like to do it the another way of just like making it so the base automatically detects what it needs. Need to get ice in this episode. Forgot about that. Probably wait till all the fog is cleared up before we do that, though. Let's go here and build. And there's going to be a lot of this back and forth for a little bit, so I'll speed everything up for you guys. How about that? Make things a little better, huh? I'll see you guys in a second. Actually, before I see you guys in a second, no, these are not producing right now. What am I missing? Nothing? Okay. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Alright. Like that, we're all built, so let's do this now. I need to go to a control panel. Actually, I need to get this also built. So let's do this. Conveyor sorter, show on hub, and hub. Is it going to show on hub? No. There's conveyor sorter 3. So this one. Antenna. Okay, so this is conveyor 3. So this is pull. No. MAT. Let's do MAT for material. Pull ingots. No. There. Conveyor 2. What are you? You're 2. You're pull ingots. Actually. Pull all minerals. Pull ingots. Alright, then that will be ingots. Then the conveyor sorter. This will be MAT refinery control. Make sure that refiner doesn't get anything extra. Now, my mouse will work, please. We need to do the conveyor belts. It's just going to be the fun part. So, let's get down here. Pause everything and get ourselves a conveyor belt. We'll get the actual junction here. And I'll do that. 44 small steel tube. No, so that there for now. Okay, get over here. You need to build that. Need motors. Why did it not give me any motors? Let's see. Yeah, do that. Do that. Get some girder pieces as well. I think I will need those shortly. I'll also do that. I'll do that. Hold on, do I have any of those built up? I do not. Good. Why is this not going to others? I don't know, it seems weird sometimes. You know what? Maybe it's because of you. That one? No. There we go. That was weird. I don't know what that was all about. Hopefully it's all good now. So, get all this up here. Need steel plates. Alright, so all these conveyor belts need to be welded, and then of course I'm out of motors. Motors are going to be like the biggest thing for us. Just because they take a little more inventory space than other materials. So let's do 3. Let's do that, and that should give us the proper amount of stuff that we need for this, what we're building up here. Quick water break. There we go. Alright, now this building has reinforced, just so there's no chance of it just breaking. And if it does break, we'd have to pretty much mine some sections out of the base before I can get to it. And that's the reason for that. If you're questioning. Oh, we have a lot more motors than I thought I did. There we go. Go back down and grab more motors. do motor. Everything. There we go. And everything else will just be right click. Queuing, because we need different materials for different stuff, so. Do one there. There you. You. Okay, you're already maxed. Yes, I know. I don't have interior plates. Okay, that should be all the motors we need. So we can pause all of our motors. Pull everything else that we have right now that's on our to-do list. And go back up to the base. Ooh. I'm a little hot. I think here in a second I am going to have to go for an ice trip. How much hydrogen do we have? 82%? This should be good for a little bit. Not forever, but we're good a little bit.
Energy low.
And of course, energy is low. Get that and that built. I hope that thing doesn't come near us. Hopefully it won't. You never know. Yeah, it's going away from us, so that's good. I don't think we're really known to anybody right now because I do have all the antennas off, so. That should help disguise us a little bit. 112 construction components. Those in production real quick, shall we? Yeah, there goes all of our ice. I think after that thing leaves, I will probably go grab everything that we need to do. It's really, I never got any of those construction components. Oh well. We just do this, it should be good. Make sure all those are at 100%. We don't want any issues. And get these done. It's mainly just you now. Everything else is taken care of, for the most part. So now I have you. I also need to build up you. You. That's all for now. Okay. Go back down. Build everything. And go back up. I think this episode will get at least a assembler built, if not just the if not a single assembler built to this episode. I'll probably just focus on getting the assembler room connected with refineries and everything, and along with its own little deposits. Checking comp. We're clearly out of those. So let's fly back over. Then do know I do need to get started on base defenses, because right now we're just kind of on the side of a mountain. There's no defenses there. If we get attacked by anything, we're just here as a sitting duck. So why is there no being built noise? Weird. Usually there's a noise when you're building, but not. Guess not this. Guess not today. Game just said nope to the all the sound effects. Okay, let's do you. Mouse, please. Thank you. You, and not you. Oh well. There's a mosquito flying around my room right now. It's just constantly biting me. I might have to take care of that in a second.
Meteor storm inbound.
I forget. We also need to take care of those meteor storms that keep coming through, destroying all of our blocks. Which is actually half the reason why I have us being built underground, or at least inside a mountain. Even though we've been hit once, if we were to have turrets, we wouldn't get hit. So that connector right there is just going to be a pull all connector. So everything that the anything that's inside of it is just going to be pulled. 2, 3, 4. Now let's do this. Conveyor sorter. Ooh, we have 2 more that's not there. 4. Conveyor 4 is a wait, you are what? MAT whitelist ingots. So, also notice I probably messed all that up. So we need to add ingots. MAT pull ingots. And you need to be a drain all configuration. Yes. Okay. Minerals, whitelist, ore and stone, and your drain all refinery control, your whitelist, ore and stone. Then number 5, or yeah, number 5. You are drain all MAT drain ship. If I just set a blacklist, it should not have anything to do. And let's see, can I do that? Yeah. But we'll just leave it like this for now. So whenever you connect the ship to there, it will drain the entirety of the ship. Then, yep, we have everything else set to build planner. So let's go back down and grab what we need. And I think we're going to finish those windmills as well in a second. Get a second. There we go. These conveyors are actually pretty useful friendly, mainly because they are a big need in the game. So they're not going to take too long to weld or get parts for. There we go. So now if I bring a ship up here, it should automatically just do what I need it to do. Yep. So that's all connected. Then assemblers will need to be somewhere else. I think I'm going to take the mining ship back up here and mine out this area. I think refinery, assemblers on the other end. Again, we could just do row refineries, row assemblers. The question is, how many assemblers do we need? If I were to do these ones, that's 4 connection points. Trying to think. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, we could... line up correctly. We could just do like something like this. That blocks all of our... I think for the assemblers, we're just going to use the base game assembler, not the fancy one. So real quick, because we need to. Let's go get some ice. That also reminds me, I need to make sure that thing up there doesn't steal ice from the ships. If it does, that'd be bad. Ooh. I just remembered also, I did not build that thruster. Which is bad. Then we just kind of slowly hope and pray while this just goes down. Come on now, you got the ship. I mean, you have some stuff in you, but not a lot. What's smoking? Nah, just that. Okay. Wasn't too bad. Come on. Don't get too hurt now. Oh, yeah, lookout tower over there. Nice. Come on. There we go. And we are collecting ice, which is good. How much ice do we need? I feel like this is going to be plenty of ice. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more ice than we need. Ooh. In fact, even our ship agrees with it. So I think we're gonna have to do a suicide berm to even slow it down here in a second. Something got lodged in my throat. There we go. So yeah, we'll start slowing down here now. Really 23 minutes. Slow down a little more. Nice and easy. And that's a tree. Funny how that works out. Oh, we definitely have a gyroscope broken somewhere. Where did I even put the gyroscopes? I don't even remember anymore. There we go. So now this is fully functional. Like it should have been. Let's go up real quick and let's get all this fixed up. Especially the missing spotlight. Steel plate. Okay, that's that. Okay. Now for this. Summon another gyroscope like right there. Yeah, maybe. And that should be pretty much everything on this built, except for the middle grids. Get 10 of those, we should be good. Let's do this now. Gold you. I don't think anything else there needs to be built up. Nope. And there we go. So that's the ship all built. All correctly, at least. And we can disconnect it up there. Observation outpost. Okay. We now have this section of the base built. The refineries and everything. That should be fully functional. I think next step to do is get those assemblers up there. So what do I need for assemblers? Just steel plates. Go ahead and grab all we can. And now no signal. The question is, do I investigate it? I think the answer to that is obviously yes. Where even is it? Over there. We got it. It's not fully dark yet, so it'll be a little easier. Like still parachuting. Zebra boots. That's new. Power kit. What can we drop on the ground? Tin. Grab that, that. Think that should be good. Oh, almost ran into that tree. Go there, then just grab our steel plates. There we go. Also reminds me I need to put lights up here. Now I notice how dark it's getting. So when will I do that? Who knows? Now time for the assemblers. I'm going to have to put them up here. Let's see what I can do with this. I want that to stay in just a refinery line, just in case I do want to have like one or two more, which I may want in the future, just to make it an even 6. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the mining ship up here and drill out that direction. Alright, let's go. You have to be a little careful. I really need to set that up eventually. Let's see. Okay. Assemblers. I guess we'll go over here. I think this will be good enough for now. Yeah, and all this is going to explode because I don't have it built up right now. So real quick, let's just. Oh, nope, not that. I do want to do one thing real quick. Container. Ingot container. There we go. And then does this take ice? Nope, it doesn't, but if it does, it's whatever. Okay, so yes, this does take ice, which is gonna be annoying. That means I also have to hook up hydrogen to this, or the hydrogen oxygen generators, or just change how that works. But in the meantime, we will not focus on that. We'll focus on this, which I think I'm going to do this. Assembler. We'll do this instead. Nope. 2, 3. 4. And you're going to have to do a lot more on that side. Okay, then. Let's see real quick. There's also, I'm trying to make it so we also have the option to put as many upgrades as possible on it. Which means I have to keep up most of the slots, if not all of them, available for us to place stuff on. Yeah, we just do that. That's 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll say it's 5 for now. And I think right here will be our connector. No, our conveyor, sorry. Do that. And then we'll do this. It'll be slightly more expensive, but whatever. Okay, then. So we'll just do that line right there. That will connect to over here. No. I was thinking about doing something and now thinking about it's kind of stupid. So I'll build one. Those. And that. Yeah. Seems fine. And then everything's in production, so we won't have to worry too much. And we can get these started building. There we go. There's just gonna be a lot of back and forth now again, so I'm just going to speed things up for you, and I'll get back there in a minute. Excuse me? I mean, everything's around us today. Okay. I'm hoping that means that thing over there, which I think it is. But this really means next episode, um, we're going to have to move everything over to that base. On top of that, we are going to have to, because the moving part is not the hard part. The hard part is going to be, the hard part is going to be the part where we just move everything and get everything that we need built up. Yeah, so that's all down there. Anyways, I will go ahead and between episodes, I'm just going to transfer everything in between these two bases. Make sure I get this one as built as possible. Do that. Then yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. So hope you have a great rest of your day. If you haven't already, please leave a like, maybe subscribe. It helps a lot. And knows you guys will enjoy this channel. So you have a great one. Bye.
Meteors